Tesla is a world leader in sustainable energy with self-driving EV, energy storage, and solar-powered technology, including building some of the fastest supercomputers in the world. CEO Elon Musk is, of course, the leading man, but Tesla is what it is because of its employees, who work round the clock to ensure the best results for the company and its customers. Tesla needs a lot of engineers, and it pays well. Here are the top 5 jobs in Tesla for engineers at this moment. Staff Reliability Engineer, $200,000 to $250,000. A staff reliability engineer at Tesla needs to be skilled in Kubernetes, Linux, and API-driven development to help build Tesla's observability platform. The engineer designs and develops a core observability platform mainly in Java that helps Tesla provide visibility to metrics at various levels from L3 through L7, from app to network to underlying infrastructure and platform. As a part of the SRE team at Tesla, the engineer has to automate away toil, help the teams in KS8, and build the tools that make development seamless. The team is a part of several developments that are responsible for some of the most trafficked applications with Tesla motors. The role is an opportunity to ensure reliability, maintenance, performance, scalability, and security. The staff site reliability engineer will team up with the application development and main infrastructure teams to plan and operate reliable services and report to the senior manager of site reliability engineering. An SRE has many responsibilities. They need to partner with application developers and architects to make sure that the services are built for scale and performance. They develop monitoring solutions for existing observability platforms and work with the engineering teams to build Tesla's platform services to simplify real-time troubleshooting and operational response to incidents and outages. Plus, they bring best practices and own environmental management to ensure that all the company developments or products have a high availability and can be reproduced. They need to be an expert on how to best use AWS technologies. The staff reliability engineer also needs to be skilled in capability management to ensure that the company deployments are managed properly. The SRE also needs to mediate between the core application engineers and the main infrastructure teams. To be a staff reliability engineer at Tesla, you're going to need a minimum of 12 years of experience in operating a large-scale environment, some experience in improving services and customer experiences, and applications and implementation of architecture designs, including the operational trade-offs of different designs. You'll need knowledge of different aspects of service design, including messaging protocols and behavior, strategies, and software design practices. You'll also need to be experienced in making trade-offs that are prioritized when needed. Staff Network Automation Engineer, $150,000 to $200,000. The role of a staff network automation engineer is to automate network operation tasks by creating and maintaining scripting and tools with the objective of proactively ensuring the reliability and availability of Tesla's global network. The network automation engineer is expected to keep the company's network tools up to date with inventories and topologies. The responsibilities of a staff network automation engineer at Tesla are utilizing scripting, including Python and netconf, to automate network device provisioning process, executing network changes, and obtaining data collection for reporting or analysis. They develop and maintain tools to reduce downtime in network operations, improve speed and accuracy of network changes, help in diagnosing and remedying advanced network problems, and drive innovative solutions to reduce failure tensors. Network automation engineers also automate network deployment and data collection tasks to increase productivity and validity of the results. They model network configuration and operational data in a neutral structure, JSON and/or YAML. Develop testing platforms to detect network configuration inconsistencies before making any changes, and build reports to gain knowledge about the network in order to defeat errors early. They document scripting standards with written procedures, processes, diagrams, and other documents. They automate network monitoring and alert triage as part of a proactive approach to maintaining high levels of service. They integrate network tools to improve the overall efficiency of IT operation and participation in on-call activities, and follow escalation processes to provide 24/7 network support. To apply for the role of a staff network automation engineer at Tesla, you need at least 8 years of experience in automation around the network industry. You need to be experienced in using DevOps tools and processes like Ansible, Terraform, Docker, Kubernetes, Jenkins, Splunk, CI/CD, and you'll need experience in protocols like TCP, SNMP, SFlow, DHCP, BGP, OSFP, and IPsec in integration with various applications using REST. It's an added plus if you have experience in gRPC. You need experience in hands-on programming with scripting languages like Python, web-oriented frameworks like Flask, HTML, CSS, and jQuery, and with centralized network performance monitoring and management tools. You'll need experience in Unix or Linux, Ubuntu CentOS, JuneOS, iOS, or any network vendor. CLI is a plus. You'll also need experience in DB like MySQL, SQL. Additionally, you would be a good fit if you can juggle and multitask effectively, pay attention to details, and have the ability to analyze complex situations, solve problems under pressure, and are able to work with a global team in a fast-paced and dynamic environment with limited supervision. Senior software engineer, $150,000 to $200,000. A senior software engineer at Tesla designs and develops software for the current and next generation of Tesla's enterprise resource planning systems along with their team. Their role is to develop highly complex applications to streamline business operations and improve user experience. To be a senior software engineer, you need to have a strong desire to increase efficiency, make an impact, and collaborate creatively with the team to execute goals, because it will affect scalability and directly contribute to the company mission of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. As a senior software engineer for Tesla, your responsibilities include building new services to meet important product and business needs using Angular, C-Pound or CNET, Tech Stack, MySQL, and other open tech stack frameworks using tools such as Git. You will design scalable systems to solve unique problems with the best software development practices. You need to create a long-term vision to maintain and scale the company's back-end systems and the teams running them. You will also need to write high-quality, well-tested code to meet the business requirements. It is the job of the senior software engineer to turn the company's vision into a tangible reality, step by step. To qualify and apply for the role of senior software engineer at Tesla, you'll need at least 10+ years of experience in software engineering with a BS, MS in computer science or the equivalent degree or work experience. You'll need to be able to scale up in a fast-paced environment. You need experience in designing, building, scaling, and maintaining production services and composing a service-oriented structure. You should be passionate about building a homegrown application. You need to know your app by understanding all the business and technical aspects of the apps that you work on to be effective. You should be continually learning and applying relevant software development practices, tools, and technologies. It is preferable if you have experience with tech stack like Docker, Kubernetes, Kafka, RabbitMQ, OPA, and Rego. You should have experience decomposing a large monolith into microservices. It's also a plus if you have worked with Rego, Dynatrace, Golang, or Node.js, and have built high reliability or security systems. Data Center System Engineer, $100,000 to $150K. As a systems engineer on the data center engineering team at Tesla, you will be responsible for maintenance and development of tools used by the company to monitor and deploy infrastructure in the data center on a global scale. The team performs all the on- and off-premises data center work that supports all production and engineering work. A productive environment in the data center means continuous deployment, monitoring, reporting, maintenance, improvement, and rapid turnaround on all service requests from all over the organization. As a systems engineer, you will need to be hands-on and completely engaged with the organization to build an integrated, versatile, and cross-functional team that develops and operates all Tesla data center resources globally. With the need for more data and local compute in remote locations, data center engineering needs to follow, be scalable through more automated processes for development, monitoring, and alerting. The responsibilities of a systems engineer at Tesla include working with engineering teams to ensure that all data center resources are properly monitored, accessible, and provide automated alerting when things go wrong. You will need to maintain and improve monitoring dashboards for data center status overview by assessing APIs available from tools used to gather data. You also need to respond to and document submitted support tickets about the functionality of various systems present in the data center and develop automated tools to collect information that can then be used to assist users in resolving the reported issues. You will need a BS degree in computer science, electrical engineering, or in a related field. You need experience of at least 5 years with computer deployment and operations, CPU, GPU, networking infrastructure deployment and operation, Linux operating systems flavors, CentOS, RHEL, and Ubuntu, systems monitoring and alerting, Ganglia, Telegraph, Splunk, etc., and programming and scripting, Python, Bash, and more than 3 years of experience with storage systems, on-prem and/or in cloud, DCIM-type software for monitoring, alerting, automation, a working knowledge of data center, network, and compute deployments at scale, SNMP, RPDUs, UPS systems, BMS systems, etc., programming and/or scripting skills with Python and Bash. You also need excellent time management and communication skills, and should be able to step up and take responsibility to complete tasks. Senior Manufacturing Engineer, $80,000 to $100,000. The role of a senior manufacturing engineer at Tesla is to develop and engineer new processes and high-volume automation equipment with the Stator manufacturing team. The engineer needs to be an expert in the field of laser welding applications, including work in both lab environments and high-volume manufacturing. They also need to support development and production ramp of highly automated manufacturing systems to wind, varnish, and assemble stators into completed housing assemblies. The senior manufacturing engineer works closely with Tesla's internal product design, operations, facilities, productions, and quality engineering teams, and coordinates cross-functional design activities with equipment suppliers to develop new drive unit manufacturing equipment. This individual will also assume ownership of the design and technical transfer of the laser welding tools to Tesla operations, qualifying them for use with the highest standards of safety, quality, and output. The engineer also functions as a global expert and might need to travel. Responsibilities include developing laser welding processes and qualifying them using lab analysis, managing installation, qualification, and ramp-up of manufacturing equipment, including laser welding systems. You will need to collaborate with production engineering, EH&S, quality operations and design for maximum yield, quality, machine availability and output, optimize product flow and line efficiency, and generate machine specifications, documentation, and manufacturing instructions. To apply for this role, you will need a BS degree in mechanical or mechatronics engineering, or experience of at least 5 years plus some experience in SolidWorks or other 3D CAD software. Working with laser welding systems, high volume and pilot manufacturing, and a proven track record of data-driven methodology to solve complex problems. Do you fit the bill for any of these jobs? What do you think about the salaries of these employees? Are they justifiable? Tell us in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and share.